Hi guys, my name's Subtutor, I'm the man on the Silver Mountain, and welcome back to Heat Signature. Now, we've got a couple of interesting things that we can start taking a look at today, because we've got another Liberator here who wants to liberate Ortega Station, not entirely sure where that is, and they've got some random bump there, not much of which I personally think is all that useful. We've got Kome Phase, who we kicked off with before. And then we've got Cherry Rodriguez, who, hasn't really done anything yet. So that's fine. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to kick off with our Liberator here. We're not going to send them off on a mission just yet. But, we'll keep the shotgun, but I don't really... we'll keep those for the time being. What else have we got in terms of equipment? Because we're running... kind of light on the non-lethal. I mean, we'll get a long blade because that's just useful to have. But right, so we're going to need a more conventional weapon because this using armor-piercing rounds. I mean, we've got 56 of them, but that's still... I'd prefer something that fired normal bullets to kick off with. But what's this? We can do this. And also, before the end of the... before the end of this one, I do want to raid what seem to be cargo ships floating around, because that one, there. Let's take a look at this one, shall we? See what there is, because these ones tend to have kind of exotic cargo, including some really awesome weapons and some awesome kit. And if I get them and then retire the person with them later... Oh, crap. I mean, that was functional. Let's just get to the bridge and murder the captain so that we can not have to worry about this stuff. Who else we got? We got one dude there, one dude there. Is there only the one container? Okay, so that might... I mean, we'll murder everyone for the sake of... Oh, was there a time limit on the other one? On the other mission we took? Crap, didn't see that. Got distracted by the shiny... The ship potentially filled with shinies. There we go, execution style. Okay, let's go and take a look at the box then, because there seems to be only one box, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing... Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else, so hopefully... I mean, it had a big blinking light on it, and almost every one that I've come across up until this point has had, yes, the Flesh Stripper. So the Flesh Stripper is amazing as a weapon. It fires gunk, acid, essentially, at people and just melts them. It melts through armor. I don't think it melts through shields, but I've not been able to test that theory just yet. In fact, you know what? I could have just flown this back to... I'm just going to fly this back to a station. I don't know why I decided to disconnect like that. But no, it melts through... armor. The difference is it doesn't use ammo, it uses 1 credit per shot, or one intel per shot. So my money here is going to go down each time we let rip with it, but only by 1 at a time. And so if we're using the same number of blasts of acid, possibly less because it's a conal thing, takes out a lot of people. You know, if we're using the same number as we are for other missions, then we're kind of sorted. I mean, we've already got the self-charging Sidewinder, so. But with the Flesh Ripper, we don't need the shotgun anymore, so we'll get rid of that. I'm fine with that. Right, let's actually do another mission that's worthwhile. Okay, so we got off-world security, which means they're using concussive weapons, which is good for us. There we go. Because the more I've been tackling off-world security and sovereign ships, the more I've kind of realized the off-world security guys are the least lethal. They are they are literally protect and serve types. So here you go, melted. Oh shit. Missed. There we go. I mean, we alerted everybody, but you know, that's fine. We can deal with that. Shit. No, fire. There we go. Not aiming overly well today. But as you can see, it melts them right down to the bone. But we've got 30 seconds to go, so no, go away. So because that's just a concussive blast, we don't take any damage from it. You know, we don't have our status for next time reduced in any way for how much health we've got, bleed out times, stuff like that. But let's. I mean, I probably should have been using the blade just to save on money and ammo, but hey ho. What is that? Oh, it's just a thing on the background. Okay. We've got 2 containers up there, which might have something good in. So, in fact, let's go to the one next to the airlock first. Stealth shield. Blue stealth shield at that. Not great. But let's... Because I've been finding like these bits of equipment, and quite frankly just been really happy with some of the stuff I've been getting, because it's been awesome. Like this thing, like this acid launcher, you know. I found some other bits and pieces, and also if you retire characters now, you because when I was first retiring characters, when I first started playing this, they just didn't, you know, there's no, apart from just moving them on so that you got better returns on doing missions and things, there was no other real benefit to retiring people. But now, when you retire people, you can rename a piece of equipment and leave it behind for the next person. And it also shares it with all your Steam friends as well, so that if you found something that they haven't, then you can get hold of it and leave it around. Like the Flesh Ripper, after the first time I got it, it's the thing that's turned up the most regularly, which doesn't bother me at all because it's awesome. But you know, it's if I can then go, right, Hannah, take a look out for this stuff because this is now in your game, that's just really helpful, right? Nice little connective elements between people and friends. You know, they don't make it a multiplayer game, but do make it kind of something that a lot of people can get together and invest their time in, and it doesn't, not everyone needs to be at the same level on the same page, whoops, but they can still, in essence, you know, advantage one another. Shouldn't have turned your back, friend. Damn it. Nope, didn't want to do that. Started clicking on things before I... There we go. Are we going to get it? 19 seconds? No, it's probably not worth it. I can't actually remember where we were headed first, to be fair. Or where we were headed next. Because we got, I'm pretty sure we got the off-world angel, didn't we? Let's go back and actually check what we're doing, because I need to know where we need to liberate next. At some point we should probably do some more defector missions as well, just for the sake of getting them done. Okay, so do we have the off-world angel? No, we don't. We're still working towards it. So that's. So we need the off-world angel still. How far away are we? I can't remember, honestly. Let's find out. We're one away from the off-world angel, and then the next thing I kind of want to go for is subverters. But to do that, we need to get through glitcher territory all the way to down here. And the thing is, these guys also have the armor-piercing blades and slipstream. Like the sovereign stuff, in my opinion, is just some of the nicest stuff. Generally, and we've already got the concussive weapons, apart from we need to get hold of, oh no we don't, we've still got the concussion hammer and so we've got some bits and pieces to get around here, and then we need to carve our way maybe as quickly as possible there. Then we'll have to take that one across there. We can get the teleporters whilst we're going, I guess, and then silence guns, the slipstreams, the subverters. I've not really tried out the Sovereign Coldfire yet. It doesn't seem to be like, again, I've now had a bit of a play around with the other pods on my other game in my own time, and they are like, well, as we unlock them, I'll be able to show you, but it's like they're not. Like the glitcher one, the tick with its little teleport that it has is kind of useful, but like the brick doesn't seem worth it, and the Sovereign Coldfire again just doesn't seem as worthwhile as this. I mean, I'm sure there are people who swear by it, but that's just not me. Damn it! Shot me in the head. But it's fine, because they did throw me out in the airlock, which means we can instantly get patched up by our medical system on our off-world angel, which is why I love this pod so much. Right, and now we just run around this corner and stab him in the back. Okay. Where's the... oh, it's down here. So we got... damn it. I'm not doing so well on the... I'm not getting shot in the face today. Let's... there we go. Got him from his way back. Let's cut down here, grab this, cut back this way. Okay, so we've got the turret there, but something I didn't realise we could do, which I think we'll have to do... oh no, there isn't a door there. Oh, but that's just turned around this way. Because we can... I didn't realise, but you can actually turn off turrets. So if we do that, and then... I didn't mean to take him out like that, but... there's just one guy left. There we go. It's on the other side of the wall. What's he got loot-wise? Sidewinder. There we go. Couple of bullets to the face, no long-lasting injuries, thankfully. Thanks to our off-world angel. But, yeah. And this should, I think, this should bring, like, finishing this mission should bring us up to being able to go and get the off-world angel for everybody else. Because whilst this character has the off-world angel, it's because they're a liberator and they turned up with it beforehand. But... really? No? No? Damn it. I mean, the long range... oh no, it's rechargeable, not... let's get rid of that and that. Okay. Just need something. One more thing. Is this off-world security? Yeah, we'll do that. They've got sentry guns and stuff as well, but we'll be fine. I like the off-world security ships for a couple of reasons. First off, like their design, they're all very, you know, fairly simply laid out and stuff. But also it's with the guys here using concussive weapons instead of anything else. Even the turrets are concussive. You know, they're very much non-lethal law enforcement types, which, you know, works really well for me because it means they can't kill me. Damn it! I must have stepped just a little bit through the turret rather than onto it to turn it off. Just not my day for not getting shot in the face. There you go. Let's just take that guy out. Sorry, dude. Yeah, like some of the stuff that I've left behind from other people, like the flesh stripper I've left for every time I've got it, as long as the character has been retired, as it were. But yeah, some of the other stuff, some decent crash beams and some other bits and pieces, a couple of subverters that have been really good. Just because the subverter is incredibly fun, especially when you've got a rechargeable one that you can use multiple times throughout an entire level, as it were. Like using it on enemy shields is also just fantastic because you can make it so that the shields basically turn inside out, so that they don't allow bullets to leave the shield as opposed to allow them in. So you can shoot them, or you can just stand in front of them and wait, and they'll shoot themselves in the head. It's perfect. But again, it's the biggest problem is finding ones that are rechargeable or self-charging even. Right, so we now have the off-world angel for everybody, which is terrific. But now, arguably, we could use some concussive gear, and we need to make our way out. I mean, I don't really give two damns about the acid trap, but we need to head our way out through there. Because in my other game, this is procedurally generated, seemingly, because in my other game it was very, like, Foundry was down here, off-world security is down here, Sovereign was up here, and glitches were over there. So you start off, I started off with like a couple of things from the Foundry, but then it was all off-world security, all the Sovereign, and then the glitches were the only ones left for me to take on. Yeah, maybe I'll do another video at some point in my other game where I've actually achieved more. Yeah, we'll see. Right, first things first though, sit on your stool. So we got Eden, who was one of our main chaps, so that's that one done. And then we've got Kome, who was our in training. Oh, did you already have? What pod do you have? Oh, can I only buy one each time I'm here? Okay, that's fine. And that means that at least Eden has one. And Eden's the important one. Like, what kind of station? Yeah, see, we need a subverter, really, for these guys with the shields. Because these guys are fine, but these guys with the shields, we're definitely going to need something substantial to take them out. So a decent subverter of some description would be great. Because the crash beam's alright, it just turns stuff off, but the subverter where it actually makes their advantages work against them is so much more useful. Like, I don't know what it does to heat sensors, because I know it turns them off, but I don't know how it works against them. No, there we go. You know, I don't know how it spins it round to make it not an advantage. So of course you want to come the other way. Which one of you guys is going to come down here for me to kill first? Because then I need to take out the pilot. Ooh, you're going over there, so everyone's back is turned. There we go. Pilot down. Now we just need to go and do that. High capacity shield. I'm sure that would be handy. Quick, get him, get him. Oh crap, no. Oh well. Hey friends. Mission accomplished. In the most brutal fashion possible by melting people's flesh off their bones. Right. So let's just fly this back to a station. I'm not sure if you can pick up more than one item from those ships with the beacons on them per character or per operative, agent, liberator, whatever you want to call them. Just because I've tried a couple of times to kind of find more, like if we leave now and we'll just have to go for a float around, because you know with their big beacons that just flash away at you, you know, you'd have thought that they'd be pretty easy to spot. I mean, most of them seem to be Foundry ships as well, so I've cruised around looking for, like, that's an off-world security ship. So if we head up towards Foundry space, there's another off-world security ship. I mean, they're big and they flash. So another off-world security ship. But now we're in Foundry space. But will we see any more of these big flashing ships with beacons on? So that's the thing, I don't, because I'm on a character with a flesh stripper that I picked up in this fashion, I don't, like, I've not seen many others, like, per ship that I've come across. Like, maybe it's just a case of the fact that maybe I just need to raid more ships, whether they've got a beacon on or not. So let's go and take a look at this one. It's a little baby one. Shouldn't have too many crew members on it. So let's just cut around here and just be like, "Yo, friends, bye." One of them took his gun with him. That's fine. We've got a cargo container on here. There you go. Anything good? Nope. Crappy emergency shield. But yeah, again, this is the thing. I don't know whether or not these ships that I can just hijack randomly are potentially lower RNG, or if it's the ones with the beacons on specifically that I need to find. I've not really looked all this stuff up because it's been more fun to try and work it out through trial and error, but hey ho. Anyway, let's do. What have we got? Ooh. See, I like killing glitches just because they've killed more of my people than anyone else. Few guards, 9 in total. One's with glitch dash, one's with heat sensors. Yeah, we should be able to do that one, all right. Excuse me. Another Foundry ship. There we go. Right. So we've only got a couple of guys there. We'll wait for one of them to move because they should be coming down here, I think. Yeah. So we'll take. We'll boom. And then take him out before he can dash. Come in here. Any good loot? Ah, rechargeable subverter with 3 charges on it. Not self-charging, unfortunately. But we can use it. Okay, so which way are you going to go, friend? Are you going to go this way, or are you coming down here? Because if you're coming down here, I'll kill you. Or are you not going anywhere yet? Oh no, you're coming down here. You going to that one? I think he's going to... Oh no, he's coming to this... No, that one? This one? That one? Boom. Right. No, just take out his friend here. Ooh, where are you guys going? So we've got a sentry turret. Again, not much loot on these ships. Maybe my other game has just sapped up all of the... Take him out. Take out his friend whilst he stood at the console. Pick up any ammo from that guy. Not that I really need it, but just in case. Quick, get in, turn that off. Cool. Kill that. Oh, where are you going? And job done. Cool. And then we'll just... I don't really want to sit on a corpse, thank you. There we go. How long have we been going? Going about half an hour. I think we'll look at getting to a next liberating one more place, and then we'll call it quits, I think. Yeah, like I the other night I sat down and on my game by myself just played so much of this, and I just lost so much time. Like it's one of these games that, as I said, kind of like Hotline Miami. Once you get into the flow of it, and once you just get into it, and it's like, right, I need to see this, do this, move on, take these people out. I mean, I feel like it's better than Hotline Miami in a way, because it allows me to pick and choose kind of where I want to go, what I want to do, what I'm equipped and suited for, and stuff. But you know, let's just get rid of those, because they're worth a lot of money, but we're not using them. So, and we'll keep the rechargeable subverter for the time being, because even though it's only got 3 charges, it'll be worth hanging on to. Right, let's give Kome her... Oh, she doesn't have enough cash. That'd be why. Let's go do something with Kome, and then... Really? There are only 3 people on the ship. Yeah, okay, we can do that. And it gives us enough for a new pod. So that's cool. No witnesses, my favourite contract clause. Because even though I don't need to kill everybody on board, I'm going to kill everybody on board. Because I'm professional like that. Never leave a job half done. I mean, I don't know if leaving people alive would necessarily be leaving a job half done, but Is this a shotgun? No, it's just a concussive gun. Boom. Dump you here. Whoops. Okay, well, you know, we've got some loot on this ship as well, which is cool. Let's, bye, friends. No witnesses. What's this? Concussion hammer. Ah, yes. We definitely want that compared to the wrench. Sometimes it's more trouble than it's worth, but for the most part, I am happy with a concussion hammer. Right, and then let's take this back. No living. We complete the mission. No living witnesses. All cool and groovy, and it should give us enough money to grab an off-world angel for Kome as well. Excuse me. Just all cool and groovy. There you go. Dump him in the hole. New liberation. Right, now do we go for concussion hammers because they're right there, or do we start making our way towards the subverters? Because I don't think we need the concussion hammer, and especially on off-world security ships, there are concussion weapons around galore if we need one. So I'm tempted to leave these for the moment because we do have wrenches and we do have other things. Concussive guns and stuff in abundance if we need them. So what we're going to do is we're going to start moving this way because I want these subverters, because then we can get them in the store and they're more likely to turn up elsewhere. So let's, before we go, did we take a look here? No. Well, yes, we need to sell something actually. We need to get rid of that, and actually we should ditch the wrench as well, to be fair. And then off-world angel. Perfect. Yes. Cool. Right, then let's have a seat. So we've got Isma Rabas? Whatever. We'll probably, should another liberator turn up, which they don't think they will until after this person's liberation mission is done. So, but I want a better subverter for them, because they are going to need to use their subverter against all of those people with shields. So we'll look for that for Omen, but then after Omen's done, their name goes white. They're no longer blue, and so then another liberator is potentially going to turn up. But I don't really want to get rid of Eden, because you know they're one of our long-time bests. Kome is showing potential, and Omen so far has got the flesh stripper. You know, they're not. I don't want to give that up just yet. So if another liberator comes along, another blue name comes along, then we'll sacrifice Isma, get them to retire early, so that then we can take on the new liberator. But anyway, guys, let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see what I've been getting up to in the game that I've spent probably far too many hours on by now, compared to this one, or if you just like to keep going with the journey and expanding and seeing how we've been going with this one as well. But otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then please drop us a like, share this video, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.